let the world dictate the value of this card.
Right.
The hype, the one-on-one, like LeBron himself, the hype coming out of high school, the hype before this card came out, it's pretty much mythical already. Like LeBron was almost mythical, this card's mythical. This is like the ultimate hobby flex for any modern card, and the whole world was watching these breaks. Celebrities, you know, this is it. It's a one-on-one, so every qualified buyer knows if he or she does not win it, they may never see it again.
We are here with the biggest card in the 2021 product line of all cards, I believe, if not the most highly anticipated card of all time.
What is it? I don't know what you could be referring to.
Just look over the computer here. It's the LeBron James Flawless Triple Logo Man.
Wow, never
This
seen it.
card, Drake was looking after it. Everybody was going for this card. Carlo, what do you think it's worth?
Oh,
what do you think it's worth?
Got him.
it.
Come on, dude.
It's in
Don't be
auction
wrong.
right now,
Don't
but
be
we have to
wrong.
know. You have to get within a few $100s what you think.
A few $100.
You should know.
Maybe I should get within a few million.
You should know.
Listen, I don't know what
3 million?
I don't know what it's
You
worth.
should
What I do know is it's the most significant card Panini has produced of LeBron James. We know that LeBron is exclusive with Upper Deck.
Okay.
He can't sign with Panini, so there's no ink, right? So this makes it the crown jewel of Panini cards. It was started in 2009 for LeBron. I mean, it's significant. You know, to me, that's what makes it significant.
Okay.
And the hype around this card was insane. I mean, for months on end, people were buying these cases, ripping them. And every case that was ripped, the value would go up because it's another case that it wasn't hit. So people were like,
they were all shouting for this card.
Everybody was looking for this
I never
card.
saw a scenario where people were disappointed in pulling an Edwards,
Oh,
LaMelo Ball,
you pull
RPA,
up
whatever.
And it was like a letdown. I
Right.
mean, this is the only thing people wanted. So to actually see it in person, it's pretty
And
incredible.
a case of this product's going for what, 17,000?
20,
yeah,
grand.
around 20, yeah.
Okay, so it's ultra premium product. We've actually sold some LeBron James Flawless Logo Men before.
This is a whole nother animal.
Whole nother animal.
Yeah,
We're
this
talking
is-
200-300 grand. This is the triple, and this is, I think, as you guys know, the more popular a card becomes, just like the key rookie, it sometimes sells for 10, 20, 50x of some of the other cards.
Sure.
So do we think because of how popular this is, I mean, this card extremely popular. It's probably one of the most popular cards produced in the last 10 years, maybe, would you say?
Well, you know, it's funny, like LeBron himself, you know, the hype coming out of high school, the hype before this card came out, it's pretty much mythical already. Like LeBron was almost mythical, this card's mythical. This is like the ultimate hobby flex for any modern card, and I think that's what separates it, right? Like you said, it's just the whole world was watching these breaks. Celebrities, you know, this is it.
Yeah, and then you look at the triple Logo Man. Look at some other triple Logo Man cards that are out there. You know, you have like the Jordan, Kobe LeBrons that people are 8-figure cards and things like that. You just don't really see triple Logo Men at all out there. And
Logo Mans.
Triple Logo Man.
It's me.
Okay,
I'm not going to get into this.
But the thing with this card that I love is LeBron wins 3 championships, 3 different teams, 3 different teams.
3 finals MVPs.
There you go. And you have 3 different team jersey Logo Mans in the card.
I mean, for me, like, do you think this is the highest selling LeBron ever?
Oh, I mean, what 5.2 million is the current record? No? Or are we talking auction price?
Auction price. That's why I always go with auction price.
Yeah, there's privates. So,
well, this is going to auction, so it's an auction price. So do you think it'll be the highest sold LeBron in auction?
What's the current record? 2.4 million?
2.3 something for the
the
gold.
number to 23.
Yeah, the gold LeBron. Yeah. I think
it should definitely has a very good shot.
Could eclipse
very
it.
good shot.
Yeah, could be the highest sold LeBron market. I mean, LeBron card in auction ever.
Yeah, I think this thing runs up over $1 million probably within the first couple days.
Oh yeah, that's
and I think that'll kind of that'll set the pace because the other one that went for 2.4, I think it kind of sat around, didn't really jump right.
Remember, there were 7 figures bounty on the card for months, right? Multiple people had 7-figure bounties on it. So now, like the pressure's on. Who's real? Who's not? You know what I mean? I mean, this is it.
That's true. You're right. I do remember seeing
There's a lot of people
What's the
that said
story
that.
with the car? Does this car really
there was like a Lamborghini.
Did they get a Lamborghini
right?
or is that all made?
I did see that.
This is what I mean.
Somebody
this card is mythical.
Somebody offered a Lamborghini and a cash payout. I don't know the whole situation.
Well, obviously they didn't take it because it came to
Well, no,
Goldin.
I'm not saying, I don't know if it was real. I'm just saying that's what that was the rumors, that there was a lot of rumors, obviously, but the rumor was somebody, This guy.
Look, you can bid. Email us a partial trade. You got some Lambos you want to throw in with your bid. Look, we'll entertain anything.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of people were waiting for this card for so long that the stories and the legend kind of just kept growing. So to actually have it in person and now to actually see it coming to auction soon, I mean,
and don't forget, it's a 1-of-1. So every qualified buyer knows if he or she does not win it, they may never see it again. This is it. This is your only chance to own the most significant card that Panini has produced. So, the
even
pressure's
if it
on.
goes for 3 or 4 million, someone one day is going to say, "I want 10," and that's going to basically you're either going to have to pay it or not, right? Like,
and
just
you
like
could
the
very
triple
well
logo.
get it.
So let me ask you this: as a LeBron collector, and this card comes to market, what happens to the rest of LeBron cards? Does this affect the entire LeBron market, or does this only affect the super high end?
Well, since you're the biggest LeBron collector there is, Ryan.
I mean, to me, when this was hit and this is coming to Goldin, I thought it was a huge win for not only us as a company, but as a hobby and a LeBron hobbyist. I was really excited for it because
I love the fact that it does come to auction. It comes to auction fresh after the poll. You got to keep it exciting, right?
I think,
Don't hold it for a year or two.
Let the world dictate the value of this card.
Right.
The hype, the 1-of-1, LeBron, the best auction house, the best platform. This is the right way to do this. You know what I'm saying?
During the NBA Finals.
Oh man, this is it.
It's so much fun.
I like the way that the guys who pulled this card. I love their approach. They're doing the right thing. Goldin's the right place for it. We gotta let the world decide. We're gonna have people kind of outside of our normal world maybe go after
maybe
this.
some celebrities, that jump in that aren't big collectors that just want this card specifically.
So, like you said, all of a sudden, Drake jumps in the hobby pretty much chasing this card. Like, what kind of moguls?
For this card.
Right.
He came into this hobby for this card.
So what does that mean? You know what I mean? So,
that's crazy.
We might see 5. Look,
it's going to get weird.
Should I change my guess?
You're already locked
So this card, clearly the most anticipated card I could think of.
Right.
I'm trying to,
Outside of this card, maybe one other card with even half of the aura of trying to pull that card.
I mean, the Zion bounty was out there for a while. So it was.
Is that the Zion LeBron?
No, Zion Logoman on a logo.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, Zion logo.
But I mean, dude, I'm right away. My mind goes to Jordan, LeBron, dual Logoman exquisite.
I like what I said more.
Yeah.
I do. I do. No, I think I agree with him.
Bounty wise,
Logoman bounty, and it was pulled up overseas, right?
Everyone was,
right.
I don't know why
people had the same thing, like, if anyone finds this, I'll give you X amount of dollars, $1 million.
That definitely had a bounty on it. Obviously the Luka one sold, $4.5 million privately.
Right.
So
it's huge. Yeah.
Do people actually call you and say, "Look, we'll offer this price if you can go find it," and then you guys try to find it?
Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, I know some of we deal with some of the highest guys here, and I've had guys call me from all over. I mean, overseas, Bahrain, everywhere.
Yeah.
Kind of reaching out about this card.
And dude, very real buyers, very real numbers. Not nonsense, not BS.
This is not blowing smoke. These are guys who want this card, and some that didn't want it to go to auction because they're afraid that once it goes to auction and everyone sees it around the world, you maybe could have bought it maybe 2.5 privately, but maybe it goes for 4 at auction. Like you don't know, and I think they know that there's that fear there that probably could go a lot more in auction. And that's why people wanted it privately. So I'm thrilled it's going to auction.
The best I could do is get my popcorn as the auction's winding down and just watch and enjoy.
No pressure. It's not like we own it. Right? I mean, I'd love to see
Maybe get a steak, a little whiskey. Yeah, I mean, look, Goldin's the only place for the card. I mean, obviously it's a no-brainer, and this is it, man. This is Panini's best card.
This is it.
Sums it up.
This thing is currently in auction right now. Goldin.co. Carlo.
Goldin.co.
Goldin.co. Get your bids in. I mean, look, we might all be light. We might see a new record in auction coming up real soon. I'm pumped.
Can't wait.
You guys pumped for this?
Pumped.
All right, we're gonna have an auction.
We're
maybe do an auction watch party. I got a little pumping as well. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you guys next week.